Last year, graduates who took out loans left college owing an average of $24,000. Student loan debt has now surpassed credit card debt for the first time ever.
That was President Obama talking about a new plan aimed at making it easier to repay student loans.
Yeah, the president says the goal is to help students make smaller debt payments and forgive outstanding loans after 20 years. Fox News reporter John Rogers found out what students in our area have to say about that plan. He joins us in the studio with their reaction. John?
Well, Lenise, Bob, this is called the pay-as-you-earn plan. This measure was passed by Congress and was supposed to kick in 2014. Instead, the president wants to put it into effect next year. And under this new plan, your student loan payments would not exceed 10% of your discretionary income. And after 20 years, any remaining debt would be forgiven. While some students are excited, others are skeptical.
I would have sat there.
Bryant Gilley has big dreams, putting his talent to use. He went to the University of South Alabama, where he studied music business and performance. But it's taken a little longer than he planned.
Actually, I haven't officially graduated yet. Because I accumulated so much debt, I couldn't afford to go to school anymore.
Gilley says he racked up $26,000 in debt, so he left to get back to work. Paying for school has not gotten any easier. This is the average cost of tuition at both public and private four-year universities. Over the past few years, the tuition rates have steadily climbed, from $15,000 in 2006 to $17,000 in 2009. As a comparison, take a look at 1980, where the average tuition was a little over $3,000. Nowadays, more than half of graduates with bachelor's degrees rack up debts worth about $22,000.
With the economy the way it was going, there was just no hope. So I didn't see any reason to keep on tacking on more money and more money if I'm not going to be able to ever pay it off.
President Obama unveiled a new plan today to help students. Under the plan, loan payments would not exceed 10% of your discretionary income. The president says that extra money can be pumped back into the economy or used for purchases like houses.
I probably could handle that, payment-wise.
USA senior Brittany Harrell will graduate from South with about $30,000 worth of debt. She supports the president's plan.
It definitely made things a little bit easier, and to know that I'm not going to be, 60 and still paying student loans.
But the jury's still out for Gilley.
I think you're doing it just to get votes. Will he follow through on the 20-year thing? Will you get, after 20 years, you get amnesty? Will that actually happen? Will they follow through? It's hard to say right now.
Instead of relying on the government, Gilley is counting on his music career. Things are looking up for his band, and he hopes to be able to afford to return to school someday. Bob, Lenise, student loans are the #2 source of household debt here in America. And the White House says pay-as-you-earn proposal will impact about 1.6 million students.